Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and I wanted to do another kind of walkthrough on the Amazfit Trex strap modification, kind of show you guys kind of how this all works. So what I did is I took the watch and the lugs, and you can see I took a Dremel and I hollowed it out. So it's basically, I just put on like a grinding type of attachment, and I just kind of slowly just grounded it out kind of into a rectangle. I kind of did it enough back and forth to get to this point. And again, I was trying to make it still be able to go back to stock. So as you can see, you can still put the stock strap on if you wanted to. So that was my goal, is to keep it, be able to go back to stock. So once you hollow it out, what it will then be able to fit is probably like an 18 or 19 millimeter strap. So this is a 20 millimeter strap. As you can see, it's just a little too big, about a millimeter too big. So if you have like a 19 mil or 18 mil strap, you could fit it in there, but it's going to kind of look like this. So I don't think that looked good. I thought it kind of looked a little, I don't know, out of place. So what I did instead is I took these G-Shock adapters and I retrofitted it. So this G-Shock adapter was made for the M5610 is what I use these on, and I took them and I had to modify them a little bit. So this is a 22 to 16 adapter, but it was a little too short, like the whatever you call it, the hole here needed to be a little bit longer to reach these lugs. So what I had to do is grind some of this part down like this to allow this to be longer. That way it could reach and fit in there. So that's essentially what it is. Once I kind of ground it down back and forth, you put it in like this, and then you just take the screw and put it through there. And screw it. And the way these screws work, these are kind of goofy looking screws. They're kind of like a 3-hole ones. And what worked for me is if you have one of these watch adjustment tools, this point actually works. So I just stuck the point in there and it works to turn it. So that's kind of how I got these loose. But that in a nutshell is kind of how this all works. So you just got to Dremel this out enough to be able to fit an adapter or a watch strap. Like I said, for me the adapter was a better route because I've got a whole box of these Garmin straps, so to me that makes sense. And then once you put this 22 mil lug, then you can use like the Garmin quick fits, or if you have a whole box of like regular straps, you can use anything from like these Zulu straps. These are kind of like elastic, leather, or whatever you want will then fit once you put these adapters on. So that's kind of really how this all works. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to explain here, but that's kind of in a nutshell. And then basically once you kind of size these to fit, you just put it through and you stick this through there and you close it up, and that's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I figured I also had some questions about the screen protector. So here's what the screen protector looks like. This is a Phoenix 6. You can see that around the edges it's just a little, maybe a little on the bigger side because the screen's kind of rounded off, but it works. So hasn't moved, hasn't peeled. It's been working fine. But yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly assemble this one together just to show you how it all works. Okay, so you put the anchor screws in there, and now you take I think it would be good to put a little Loctite on there, just to kind of make sure. Okay, we got one in. Okay, so put this away. And then once you have the adapters in, you just, let's try actually a new color today since I got this taken apart. What do we think this would go well with? Let's go with blue. And that's it. And just like that, you've got it on a custom Garmin strap or whatever strap you want. If you have any questions, let me know.